Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from thedailylindsay.com. I thought I would do something a little bit different this week and switch things up and pick 5 items to review that I have been trying out these past few weeks and let you all know how they've been working out for me. Okay, so let's start off with foundation. I have been using Rimmel's London's Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation these past few weeks, trying to test out a really good drugstore foundation brand that will work for me. I haven't used one in a few years, and now I'm looking for something that I can use for day to day because I've been using a Sephora foundation that's way too expensive. It's the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel, which I love, but it's not really quite practical to use it on a daily basis. I mean, you know, it's like almost $50 a bottle for that thing, and at the rate I'm going through it, it's not gonna last that very long. So let's talk about this foundation, the Stay Matte foundation. I'm gonna show you some footage of me putting this on this morning, and you can tell the difference between, you know, half of my face will have it and then half of it won't. And what I really have been loving about this particular formula is that it feels somewhat lightweight, but you can tell that it's like, I don't know if it's quite full coverage. It's medium to full coverage, I guess, depending on how thick you slather it on. But I find that it's very, very thick, but not super heavy, and it has like a really smooth finish because it is a liquid mousse foundation, and I find that it stays all day. The only problem is that because it's really thick, you have to be very, very diligent about blending it out. Otherwise, you'll get patchy dark spots, or it'll just look streaky. So what I'll do is use either my Sephora Airbrush Pro Stay Flawless, I don't know what it's called. It's a brush. I'll show it to you and link it below in the information bar. Wow, I am like stumbling today. So, and I'll use that to really blend it out, and I'll really take my time to blend it out just to make sure that it looks seamless and, you know, natural on my skin, because this consistency can be very, very thick. It hasn't caused me to break out or anything, but I think you know, for most people who have normal to combo skin, I think this would work well for you. Now, if you have oily skin or dry skin, I'm not sure that this would be for you. I did have like a really weird, like random, like dry spot underneath my eye for a week or so, and I found that this foundation just would get really blotchy around that area, and it was a little messy there and didn't look that nice. And so the other thing I wanted to bring up is that on the label it says that it is a shine control formula, and I do find that is true, but in the T-zone, like halfway through the day, I do find that I do need to do a little touch up and, you know, put some translucent powder or pressed powder there to kind of tame that shininess going on. This does not contain any SPF, so only use this if you are using a moisturizer with SPF and you know you're going to be out during the day, or I think if you're going to a special occasion and you know that you're going to be photographed, this is probably a good option because you won't get any flashback because of the SPF in the product, because there isn't any. I have been really enjoying this formula, and if you have been curious about it, you know, why not give it a try? It was about like $5, and I am the color True Beige. Alright, so that's everything for this review. I hope you guys found it helpful and informative. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. If I happen to find a coupon for any Rimmel products, I will link it below, so if you decide to try it out, you can get a nice little discount, because life is just nice when everything comes a little bit cheaper. You can get a good deal. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Oh, and be sure to find me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to talk outside of YouTube. Alright, so that's definitely it. I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone! I got a whole lot of stuff to share with you today. Get it? See what I did there? Whole lot of stuff. I went to Sephora, Anthropologie, Target, Forever 21, and Walgreens.